welcome everybody. We obviously took a week off because somebody was celebrating.
Somebody had to be born.
Yes, I'm thinking that was you.
That was me. I know. It was a big birthday for me. It's a little depressing.
Yeah, what number did we reach?
The big old 30.
Ooh.
30, 30 and thriving, I guess we should say. Is that?
I
Are
mean,
you
you don't. Am I what?
are you thriving in your 30s? Is that like a thing?
I honestly think you almost have to get to like the mid 30s. I think.
To
Yeah.
thrive? Really?
I don't know. I think I started thriving when I was like 33, 34. I mean, I
I
was
mean, that's good
always,
to know.
yeah, I mean, I was always thriving in one way or another.
But you
But
just loved like your later 30s?
yeah, I feel like I probably had more of my life together. But I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. I see these like 19-year-old little entrepreneurs out there making like 50K a
Insane.
month right now. So, I mean,
I know. I'm like, I wish I had TikTok when I was like 19. I would have loved that. We
I
had like
mean,
Vine for like that split second,
yeah,
but
Vine was good. That obviously is like kind of what popped off, I think. All of
yeah, but it's
these.
still just like not like TikTok. TikTok's next level.
Yeah, that's why Vine's not around anymore.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if we had, like, we didn't really have a chance with Vine. If we had TikTok, it would have been amazing, but that's okay.
Yes.
But yeah, I was in Sedona for my birthday, and it was the most magical, most beautiful trip of my life. Very, very happy about it. It was the best place.
Was that your first time going there?
It was, yeah. Um, I think I have driven through it. I don't know. It looked familiar and I was like, have I been here? I don't really remember. But definitely like hadn't like stayed there or anything. So it was insane. The hotel we stayed at had like hiking trails right at like basically the entrance of it. So we just walked from our room on like into the hiking trails and everything and it was amazing. It was really, really pretty and fun.
Yeah, see, I the videos and pictures that you posted, absolutely crazy place for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, it was an insane place. I want to go back.
Oh, I bet. How long did it take you guys to drive there?
So from LA, it's like 8.5 hours. Nine, wait, I may be closer to 9 hours, I guess, because what we did, we went to Vegas first and then went to
Yeah,
Sedona, which is like a halfway point because it was like 4.5 hours to get to Vegas, 4.5 hours from Vegas to Sedona. So we kind of did that both ways to just split it up and make it
I would do
a little
that.
bit easier. Yeah.
I just want to say hi to everybody in chat right now.
Hi, chat.
Kayla,
Thanks for
Katie,
being here.
Fritz.
Oh
Thank
my
you guys. We
gosh.
appreciate you.
Does anybody know about your update? Does Katie know about your
No,
update? You're
no, they
No
don't. But I'm
one
not.
knows.
Nobody knows. But I also am
Shut up.
not.
Katie's gonna lose it. You haven't
Well,
told anyone about your update?
Well, for one, it happened at the time that I sent you a picture. So it was already like
That makes me
2 o'clock
happy you
in the
sent it to
morning.
me. Oh,
And then I literally was busy all day. So I have
this
not
is
talked to
big
anybody.
news. No one's ready for this. This is the best. Like, forget anything I have to say. I feel like this whole episode could be about your update.
I disagree. I think we should talk about your drone footage of Sedona because that was amazing.
Yeah, that was great. You want to tell the chat about your update?
Not really, but it's going to get out one way or another
How are you going to start this?
by drinking some water.
He's got you
Mm.
guys. He has to take a second.
Speaking of water, I've been drinking hydrated hydrogen water now. And also, so has Abby. You
Oh,
should tell them about the benefits.
the benefits. you should tell them about the benefits. You know more than me, but it's like great for all kinds of things. It's great for like brain health, cognition, like it's great for inflammation. I'm so excited. Rado got it for me for my birthday, and it was like so sweet because I was not expecting to get a present and I had like Amazon packages at my door. So, and I knew that I had things coming into the mail. So I was like, it was the first thing I opened and it was like wrapped in blue. And I was like, what is this?
Hmm.
This is not what I ordered. And then it was my bottle and I was so excited. But yeah, we're really getting off topic about your big
Mm.
update.
What else did you get for your birthday?
I really, the thing is, you guys, he's hitting me with hard questions because I really want to tell you these good things.
We'll talk about it, but you should tell them what you got.
What is it called?
Let's make
Do
the
you know?
episode about the update.
Okay. Okay. I need to, I want to, I have a photo of
Listen,
it.
guys, this will be worth it, and I
So,
will tell you. I will tell you.
Rado got me the most amazing gift I have ever had in my whole life. Like it was like the most
Mm.
thoughtful, like very sweet gift. And I like wanted to cry when I saw it. We'll have to like I'll post a photo in my Discord and we'll have to show it on the episode or something because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go grab it right now. But basically it's this big picture. How big is it? Do you know the dimensions?
I think it's like 2 feet long and about 18 inches. So it's a picture, but yeah, I think
It's
it's yeah,
pretty
two
big.
feet. Yeah.
And it says Alex and Abby's engagement constellation. And it's the night sky in Grindelwald, Switzerland on September 7th, 2023, of when Alex and I got engaged. So it's like what the night sky looked like at that time when I got engaged. And it's
Hmm.
very sweet and it has a little quote on it that says, "How long will I love you as long as the stars are above you?" And it's so sweet and it's the best thing ever. I'll post a photo of it. It's really amazing. And it was the best thing ever and I wanted to cry.
And it showed up exactly on the same day as your birthday.
It did. Yeah. It really did. It was like it was the best ever. It was very thoughtful.
Yeah, what I was trying to tell you, and I don't think you heard me when we were talking about when you guys do get married,
Oh,
but
I did her.
did you hear what I said about the color?
No. I did
Yeah,
not hear.
see. So I was saying, like, I went with the black on black and
Mm-hmm.
everything because, like, I know you guys and like very clean, modern looking, like very
Mm-hmm.
nice.
That
Well,
was
you
my
can,
favorite part.
yeah, exactly. Well, you should definitely do one when you guys get married because now I think you
I
have
want to.
to, yeah. But you can either do the black again or you could also do one that's like white and like everything's white and framed with black and then the black
Oh,
like star on
that's
the inside.
sweet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So then you know, like, hey, the black one is when we got engaged,
We
and this white framed
engaged.
one is when we got married.
Wow, I love that so much. I
Hmm.
heard you say you said like you should do when you're married, and I thought about that. I was like, oh my God, that's perfect. So then I can hang them next to each other. But now the white one, we're gonna have to do white. I love that idea.
I'll send you like what it looks like a little clip, and then obviously you guys are not getting married anytime soon, like in the next month or so. But
Yeah, it's
I'll show
okay.
you what it looks like. It looks great. It's so cool, and
I'm
I
really
thought about that.
excited.
Good.
I know. Well, that's what I was telling Rada too, is like not only like down to like the core of the gift was just like so special and my favorite thing ever, but I was like, I'm obsessed with like the black frame, the all like
Hmm.
it looks so pretty and like it just
Yeah.
like went with everything too, you know? So I was like
Hmm.
all excited about it all.
You
You're
might
the
just be
best.
my best friend, so I know a thing or two.
Oh, oh my God, Rada, we're besties. Okay,
Uh,
everyone's gonna lose it if
all
you don't
right,
tell
all
them your
right, all right, all
update.
right. Um, last night at about 1:30 in the morning Mountain Time, I have officially created a new service with an iPhone coming also. So I will now have an iPhone.
Wait. With what? Can you say it again?
I will now have an iPhone, but it will have its own line, everything, but it is all for you Apple snobs out there because
Huh?
I am so tired of listening to the complaining that you guys cannot do with the rest of the world. So all of my Apple friends will get this new line. You can do all the wonderful Apple things you want to do. I mean, your Alex basically said it the best. It's the ecosystem is why it's important, and I get it. So for that, I will do, but I will also have my original phone.
Essentially, what Rado is saying is, we won, everybody. We won. We won the debate. He's getting an
Listen,
iPhone.
by beating me up and complaining because like you guys can't do this certain
Beating you
things.
up and complaining. Rado, please.
Yeah.
You
Well,
got the iPhone because you wanted to. I didn't actually twist your arm over here.
no, I literally I can't tell you how many times people are like, "Oh, I can't FaceTime you," or what's the other one? Oh, your bubbles are blue, or I here's actually what's really funny because we don't know what's going on. I got sent like a pair of socks in my um text message, and it was supposed to be like, I guess in Apple you can take all these little
Mhm.
pictures that you put and put them on top of like
Yeah.
your text message. Well, obviously that doesn't happen on an Android. So somebody was trying to do that, and I got these little pair of socks, and I'm like, "What the hell does that mean?" And they're like, "Is it not over your text?" I'm like, "What?" And I was so confused, and so
Yep. So that
no,
was what did it. Wow. Whoever did that, that's amazing. I mean, I thought I did all the tricks to get you to convert to an iPhone, but apparently I did not do the freaking sticker emoji one.
yeah, I mean everybody kind of piled up to get me to that last point, and then somebody pushed me over the top of it. So
Rado said that essentially he's going to split up. Oh, I want to see what you said. Hold on, please
and
hold because I want to
to
make
point
sure I
out
have this right.
one, I want
You
to point out to
said,
Fritz. Hold on, I got it. Fritz, I halfway joined the other side. I am still very much Android, and I'm not getting rid of it. And to Katie, the reason I rant is because I'm ranting about you guys ranting to me, so I'm ranting on the ranting.
so I asked Rado, I said, like, what are you going to use your Android for versus your iPhone for? And he said, anyone that has an iPhone, lol. He said, I'll ask every time you got an Android
Oh,
or an Apple. I got an Apple. Here are the digits to my red phone. I said, oh, dang. So you're not planning on using your Android at all then?
yeah.
And I did this
Basically,
emoji.
it was a good
And then
one
I
when
did this emoji.
yeah, when I was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna basically use my iPhone for people with Apple," and she's like, "So then you won't talk to?" No, there's no reason to have an Android. I was like,
Literally,
"Shut
why are you
up."
having.
Yeah, why do you have an Android? Yeah. See, I know, Gabby. Listen, I know my people out there that have Androids. Okay, Fritz, Gabby, Nanu. I see you. I'm not getting rid of it. It's
The
here.
fact that those are the only three names you could name,
I know
we
that
just
is
got to move on. We got to move on.
that is okay, but yes,
Um,
I got it. iPhone, we're there.
that's the update.
Obviously, this is crazy. This story is nutso. It's been going on for
We
what?
I gotta say, so I'm so sorry. And then I'll stop talking because I've interrupted you so much. I just have to say, because I haven't looked over all of your notes, that just a reminder, like we gotta keep this TikTok
Do
friendly.
you, do you see how I put in there like really bad things instead of actually what had happened?
No, I that's why
Oh,
I was just making sure.
yeah, trust me. I'm very well aware of because these are some crazy allegations. And if you're wondering
Okay.
what Abby was talking about, we're obviously talking about our boy P. Diddy, Puff Daddy,
I don't know if he's our boy.
Sean Combs. I'm just saying, like, everybody, if you have not
Mhm.
seen what is going on with the raid that just happened at his homes in LA and Miami, when I actually saw the first coverage of it, I was a TikTok and I thought it was fake. I thought I was
Yeah.
watching something fake, and I was like, "What?"
I don't know. I just keep seeing like TMZ pop up on my phone with like all these new things like after another. I don't actually fully know what's going on. So you're gonna have to break this all down for everyone and
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, and to kind of go back. It's crazy how long this all goes, but there were allegations back in November that he had just got done settling outside of court, and this is kind of following that. So one of the lawsuits that happened was with Sean Combs' former partner. She goes by Cassie, but her name's Cassandra Ventura.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so she sued him for like accused of him not good things, like very,
I
very
remember all that.
yeah, very bad things. Like I said, we are on TikTok live, so we can't even mention them, but very bad things. And they actually settled out of court, well, in court one day after, basically. Undisclosed amount, and then also, P. Diddy came out and Dolores came out. Everybody said, hey, just because we're settling, obviously does not make him guilty whatsoever. And so that's kind of where they were with that aspect. But what's crazy is when they raided, first of all, like they had their sons were home. I think they had two sons home in LA. P. Diddy was on vacation, I think, in um, Miami or going to he was somewhere. He got questioned and everything, but he was not home when they
Hmm.
raided both his houses. Has not been charged with anything at all. He is denying absolutely everything. And even in November, when all of that stuff was going on, he said, "Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. This is a statement he said. He said, I'll fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." Let me tell you something though. If you watch this raid happen, the Homeland Security Department of Homeland Security and the FBI, uh, they came in heavy on those houses, like strapped up, fully loaded, pulled them out of their houses, sat them on the ground, went through this whole house. I mean, they wrecked their front gate. There's just like damage to the house of them like doing this raid, all sorts of craziness. Um, well, here's what's even crazier. So these lawsuits that are coming out, again, nothing has been hit. These have been going on since like 1990. He had multiple lawsuits in the
Really?
90s. And then early in the 2000s, there were multiple allegations. People kept coming forward. And then obviously this
That's
one.
wild. I did not know it went that far back.
Yeah, it goes way far back. They're
That's
literally
insane.
bringing up allegations from 1990 also right now.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah, well, here's what's even crazier. So after all that happened, he said nothing happened. They did this raid, and they basically said, I don't know who quoted this, if it was whoever's running the raid or whoever, but basically they said that Combs had hidden cameras in every room of his house. He has recordings of several celebrities, artists, music label executives,
Shut up. They
athletes.
found all this?
I That's what they're saying. And not only that, but all these like high end celebrities are all participating in illegal activities, and obviously without their knowledge or anything like that, as well.
Wild.
Yeah, so just lots of parties, lots of crazy stuff going on. I'm actually not surprised. This seems to be the thing. Like,
I guess like I just didn't know much about I mean, I know who he is, obviously, even like know all about him to an extent. I had
yeah,
no idea that this was like such a thing for forever.
yeah. Um, P Diddy, Puff Daddy, Mr. Combs,
Mr.
you're
Combs.
you're in some hot water, buddy. And but nothing has been prosecuted. We'll see what happens at
I
the end of the light.
mean, yeah. Okay, we'll
Listen,
see what happens, but it's not seeming great.
yo, I mean, eesh, not great. So we'll continue to monitor that and see what's happening. And for all of the people that have been asking for updates from our podcast with good old Kate Middleton, I believe you have
I
some
know, I was just gonna
updates.
say that. I mean, our Kate Middleton post
Hmm.
was like one of our best post. We had a lot of interest in it and questions and stuff.
You know,
So we're just giving a little update about it. What?
my favorite comments were probably from the people from UK calling us crazy Americans and all these other things. And I'm like, they're probably right. Like the news that we get about over there, it's probably the same. Like I don't know,
You
but
know, hey, it's all right. I love it. So basically, if anyone doesn't know, on March 22nd, following months of speculations and conspiracy theories, there were a lot of conspiracy theories. Kate Middleton explained her recent absence from the public eye with a personal video. She said, in January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London, and at the time, it was thought that my condition was non-cancerous. The surgery was successful. However, after the operation, found cancer had been present, which is very, very, very sad.
it is sad. And it's like
The
all the stuff that's been going on now. It's like now you're
I
like,
know,
oh, they dropped the C word. So now like everybody should feel
I
bad for
know.
trying to push it out. And that Lakorsha, what's her name? Do you remember from the
Oh, don't make me Concha
Concha? Oh, you
Kehasa,
actually
something like that.
Kayaharas.
Concha Ke Kaea Kaea or
Kaya.
something like that.
Yo, let's
Is
go.
that it?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. That took me. I
I
had to
wonder how she
spell that one
feels.
out last week. Um, I mean, I know that was wild. Well, so now people are questioning why Prince William wasn't by her side in the thing, which I'm like,
Do you think she's an AI?
I feel so. No, I feel so bad for Kate Middleton with
Yeah,
everything she's going through and stuff. But according to a palace source that recently spoke with people, this was a deliberate choice made by the Princess of Wales. It is a message from the princess about her health, and she wanted to personally deliver the message on her own, the source said. This aligns with the previous reports that the princess took full control over her announcement, choosing to write every word herself.
that's great.
Which, yeah, I mean,
Well,
I
I
get it.
feel, yeah, I still feel like maybe there was partially aspects. Because here's what happens through the grapevine. So I think they probably were doing some sort of surgery to maybe remove some cancer or something, and maybe something did happen where she was actually in a coma or something. But I think
Hmm.
maybe for what they were trying to do and whatnot. I mean, I guess we don't really
I
know,
mean, I
but she's
still think it
alive.
probably, yeah, I still think it probably wasn't handled properly in
No,
any way. But I'm like, they all, like, everyone, I mean, it's hard because they have all the rights to have their own privacy and all the
yeah,
things, but at the same time, when you're in that family and you know what happens when you pull back, like, that's what the media is going to do, which is, it's insane. I'm not saying it's right. It's just, I feel like they should have known the steps that would happen with the actions they were choosing. I don't know.
yeah. Who knows? You know, they had enough time to figure everything out. She's healthy ish now. And, you know,
I hope.
I mean, either one or two things happen. Either legit conspiracy theory and they've had enough time to figure it out, or B, everything that is happening is happening. So,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
like,
I mean,
yeah, what she's came out and said.
yeah, yeah.
That's crazy. Do they
Mm.
feel like they unfortunately don't get a right to full privacy? Well, do they? I feel like they unfortunately, yeah, they don't. Well, they don't get,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any person that's celebrity, royalty, whatever, that's in the public eye, I mean, that people are following you consistently, you know what I mean? You don't have any privacy,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I know.
Abby
It's
knows what it's like.
I don't know if I don't know if you can compare me to Kate Middleton, but
Well,
thank you so much for.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, a bit
gosh.
different. But like for America, like it's different. Like because like we have all these crazy celebrities is like what like people somewhat idolize also, and then we have like our president, and then like they have over there like the exposure that they get is probably like a celebrity just as much because they are royalty. So I'm just saying like depending on.
I also wonder like what the different laws are there compared to here
Mhm,
because if I'm correct, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in New York with paparazzi, there's no law against like photographing children, but
mhm.
in Los Angeles, there is a law that you can't like
Too shaky.
photograph children.
That's I didn't even think about that actually.
I believe, I believe without like without the the consent, I believe that's the what it is here. But I wonder over there what the laws are and stuff. Obviously, they're way different situation.
Yeah, that's crazy. Interesting.
Well, that's the updates for everything.
Yeah, that is crazy what's going on. I mean, obviously, I think this will kind of bring the Kate Middleton story to a wrap, but now the P. Diddy one, I think, is definitely just kind of
Yeah,
getting started, and we'll see what actually happens because that's a lot of crazy.
that is.
Yep.
Bone
Well,
says thank you so much to everybody. If you can see her, she's been a sleeping beauty.
and Bones also wants to remind listeners that you guys can follow us on Spotify. Just look up Simply Subjective, Apple, YouTube. You can also DM us on Instagram at Simply Subjective or send any questions that you may have for the podcast at Simply Subjective Podcast at gmail.com.
Thanks, everyone.